This story never stayed in one city. It followed the rails. Compiled from transit police logs, burner phone voice notes, and the single 911 call that still loops in dispatch archives. It started in a condemned walk-up above the 149th Street Grand Concourse station in the Bronx, New York, on June 12, 2024. And it hasn't stopped moving. This is the full, unredacted chain of events. The building at 461 East 149th Street was a six-story pre-war tenement slated for demolition. All units were vacated except 6B, a 400-square-foot studio with a fire escape that overlooked the 4 train tracks. The city let it to transient artists for $300 a month. Cash, no questions. The only rule, never open the door for apartment 6A. It didn't exist on any blueprint. Yet every tenant heard knocking from the shared wall at 2:47 a.m., exactly when the last southbound train passed. Marcus Delgado, 29, freelance Foley artist, took the lease on June 10th. He needed silence to record footsteps, rain, knives. The ad promised 0-foot traffic. He moved in with 2 suitcases and a Zoom H6 recorder. First night he captured pristine subway ambiance. Second night, the ambiance captured him. At 2:47 a.m., the knocking began. 3 measured taps, pause, 3 again. Marcus pressed his recorder to the wall. The waveform showed his own heartbeat layered underneath the knocks. He laughed. Acoustics, he thought. At 2:52, his phone rang. Caller ID, Monsieur Delgado. He hadn't dialed himself. He answered. His own voice, recorded earlier that day, played back, "Don't open 6A. It's already inside your throat." The call ended. His throat felt raw, like he'd screamed for hours. By day 4, every sound Marcus made returned delayed. He snapped his fingers. The snap echoed back from the wall 3 seconds later, louder, wetter. He coughed. The cough replied from the ceiling, phlegmy and amused. He set up a loop-back test, spoke into the mic, played it through headphones. The playback arrived 4 seconds late and said, "We're getting faster," in his own voice. But his mouth hadn't moved. On day 6, Marcus invited his sound designer friend Priya to debunk it. She brought a spectrum analyzer. They recorded dead air for 10 minutes. Playback revealed a conversation. 2 voices, both Marcus, arguing in whispers. Voice 1. "Let me out. I'm done being the echo." Voice 2. "You are the echo. That's the rent." Priya left shaking. She blocked Marcus on everything. Her final text. "Your voice just came from my AirPods. I'm on the subway. You're not." That night, Marcus tried to leave. The hallway door stuck. He kicked it. The impact sound returned from inside the apartment, behind him, deeper, like a boot on bone. He spun around. The room was empty, but the fire escape window was open. He never opened it. At 2:47 a.m., the knocking stopped. Silence flooded in, thick, syrupy. Marcus's ears rang. Then the ringing formed words inside his skull. "Time to pay." His mouth opened. He felt air leave his lungs, but no sound. Across the room, his recorder's red light blinked. It captured 7 minutes of audio. Forensic analysis later confirmed. From 0 to 3 seconds, Marcus's inhale. From 4 seconds to 6 minutes 59, complete silence. At 7 minutes, a perfect duplicate of Marcus's inhale, played backward, layered 127 times, growing louder until the waveform clipped. The file ends with a single word, spoken in Marcus's voice but with 127 throats. Receipt. Transit cops found the apartment empty on June 19th. The recorder was on the floor, still warm. The fire escape smeared with earwax and blood. No fingerprints. Marcus's phone contained 43 voice memos he never made. Each one was a future sound. Memo 12. A woman screaming on the downtown 4 train. Recorded July 3rd, the exact moment a stranger pushed her onto the tracks. Memo 27. A baby's first cry. Recorded August 14th, the day a newborn went missing from Bronx Lebanon Hospital. Memo 43. Marcus's own voice, dated June 20th, saying, "I'm in the walls now. Tell them the rent is due." The building was razed in September 2024, but the echoes migrated. Commuters on the 4 train began hearing delayed versions of their own thoughts, spoken aloud in their own voices from the empty seat beside them. One rider recorded it on TikTok. The clip hit 40 million views before vanishing. The audio, when slowed 800%, revealed Marcus's laugh underneath. On November 10th, 2025, yesterday, a new tenant moved into a studio above the J Street Metrotech station in Brooklyn. Same deal, $300 cash, no questions. The landlord slid the key under the door and whispered, "Don't answer 6A." At 2:47 a.m., the knocking began. The new tenant, a sound engineer named Marisol, pressed her recorder to the wall. The waveform showed her heartbeat. Underneath, 128 layers of previous tenants inhaling in perfect unison. The top layer was Marcus. He sounded relieved. This morning, the 911 dispatch in 3 boroughs received the same call, same voice, same wording, same time. The tenant in 6B paid in full, send the next. The calls traced to payphones that were removed in 2019. As of 9:45 a.m. Central European Time, right now, Marisol's Instagram Live is streaming from inside the studio. The frame shows an empty room, but the microphone picks up footsteps circling the viewer, getting closer. The live chat is flooding with one message, copy-pasted by thousands. "Don't speak. It's learning your tongue." That was the complete chain of The Tenant Who Paid in echoes. Plug in headphones, turn the volume to 11, and if you hear your own voice answer back, don't finish the sentence. The rent is due at 2:47. Thanks for watching.